Hey guys! Coming at you tonight with a back to school Young Living style video. So, super excited about this one because it's Young Living, so what's not to be excited about? Anytime and every time. Give it a few seconds to let people join on while I try to cool my nerves and put on some stress away, because the reason we are almost 30 minutes delayed is because I was trying to sell something on Facebook and it didn't quite go right. So, hey Allison. So I'm trying to calm down from that. But I've got a huge setup of things to show y'all today. Let's see how many oils we're going to talk about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 25 oils to talk about today. Just real quick though. It's going to be, I'm hoping in like under 10 minutes. So I will get started in just a few seconds. I didn't have music starting again today. Gosh dang it. I love having the music going. I'm slacking. I'm telling you, it threw me off. I've got bergamot and abundance diffusing back there. It's my favorite combo to be diffusing at just random times during the day. I love bergamot. Alright, we are going to get started. We've got a couple viewers now. Okay, so this is the back to school Young Living style video. Hey Jordan. Gonna talk about just kind of our routine and how you can use oils every day to help kids stay alert and focused, and also like the calming down in the afternoon. So, first of all, I want to talk about just a quick recap of our Ningxia 30-day challenge. It's going fantastic. We are all loving it. The kids, of course, I mean, we've been doing Ningxia for a couple months now, but they are loving that we're making a point to do it first thing every morning. They remind me if I don't forget, which I haven't forgotten yet, so it's pretty exciting. But we are almost, our little bottle is almost empty, but our new shipment gets in tomorrow. Hey Alexa! So I'm excited to get to replenish my Ningxia. I'll be very happy. We got the combo pack, so. And there's the doorbell again. Seems to happen every video. I think it's the neighbor kid. Hopefully that's okay, so yeah, it's been great. Hey Mark, the Ningxia 30 has been going great. We're on day 7. I've only needed to take a nitro, I think once, so that's good. It's helping me sustain my who is it guys? Sustain my energy throughout the day. Y'all can play just a little bit. Okay, so with the whole, hey Ariel, so with the whole back to school thing, what we want to encourage with the kids is in the morning, I try to focus on sorry for the craziness. Maybe it'll calm down now. Okay, so in the morning, we've been getting up earlier lately, which has been crazy for us because anyone that knows us knows that we're not early morning people. But we've been getting up. I get up at like 6:30 and then I get the kids up around 6:15. So first thing, they have their morning 5 they do in the morning, which is like their 5 things. Make your bed, get dressed, brush your hair, brush your teeth, and go potty, I think is their 5th one. And then after they do that, they come straight down and they say, okay, morning 5, and I give them a hug. And then I apply their morning oils, which is usually, everyone kind of has their different, like what you like, what you're vibing with, and depending on the day, I do different ones. But lemon and peppermint are 2 of our favorites for the morning. Yeah, you, Brian. And we also do orange and peppermint, and I also diffuse the same thing. So I like to diffuse, whatever I put on them, I diffuse the same thing. So if we wake up in the morning and we're feeling orangey, we'll put orange and peppermint on them, on their wrists, and usually their neck area. And then sometimes it's lemon and peppermint, but then whatever I put on them, I diffuse as well. I like 5 drops of each because I'm a heavy diffuser. Some people like to do 1 to 2 drops. Some do like 10 to 12. I like about 5 of each if I'm doing 2 oils. And then on top of whichever we do, the lemon peppermint or the orange peppermint, that's just like a refresher to like kind of help you. The peppermint has got some, natural type caffeine in it, and so it helps just to wake you up. And then the lemon as well is just real, like, helps with alertness right away. So then we do joy on all of our hearts. I do it on my wrist as well because I use it as like a perfume also. But we do it on our hearts. And it is very uplifting. It's like a mood elevator. So you just put it on, rub it. Oh, it smells so good. You've heard my story about joy probably before, and it's one of my favorite oils. It smells so good, but it took me a while to get used to. I didn't like it in the beginning. So then another one that I like to use in the mornings to help help with their courage and to just help them uplift is Valor. And Valor has been out of stock for a year now. which is very, very sad. But I hoarded them before they went out of stock, and I have 4 of them. And I also have a Valor 2, which is not the same, but it's has similar usage. But we apply this just 1 drop. I usually do like 1 drop on each shoulder. And we don't do it every morning. I can tell like when my son is needing a little bit of extra emotional support, and if he's feeling down or if he's dragging or if he's lagging, then that's when we do it. We don't do that one every single day. It's usually mostly for my son, but I use it for the girls sometimes too. So that's like for your morning routine. Then we do whatever else we need to do, and we get started with school. For those of you that like send your kids off to school, I encourage the same things as well. But you could also do like maybe like a peace and calming or a clarity to help them throughout their day. Since my kids are home, I save those for later in the day. But stress away on their wrists maybe, so that when they're doing their schoolwork, they can smell it, and the fumes will come up from their wrists, and it can help to calm them down and give them help them lower their anxiety. So then during school for us, like since we homeschool, I like to diffuse either like rosemary, lemon, and peppermint, which rosemary is right here. I already showed you the peppermint and the lemon. It improves focus. It can restore alertness. Peppermint is very energizing anyway, so sometimes I'll put it on the back of our necks if we're starting to drag. But yeah, rosemary is amazing for like helping with memory, and rosemary has a lot of cool things. It helps us so much. It helps with like hair regrowth, all kinds of other stuff. But for back to school focus stuff, it helps with memory, and it's really good at helping you retain what you learn. So especially on like a test, like if we have a test day, or if they're studying hard for like spelling or something, rosemary, I will diffuse that all throughout the day. Then let's see. Sometimes also for alertness during the day, I will diffuse bergamot and clarity, which are these 2 right here. Bergamot, I just need to smell it for a second because it's my absolute favorite oil this month. Okay, Alexa said, why only for Emery? Does the Valor have something in it that girls shouldn't use? Sorry, no, there is no stupid questions. Like seriously, I love any questions. No, Valor is good for boys and girls. I use it all the time. My sister-in-law Elizabeth like swears by it. It's like one of her favorite oils. He's just the one that needs that extra emotional support. My girls are usually more chill. They both really enjoy school, and Emery doesn't as much. He's getting there. He said he's liking this year so far. But usually he's the one that needs a little bit more just emotional support and a little more courage. So the Valor is kind of his oil. It's just really good for supporting happiness, and so he doesn't like the smell of joy. It's very floral, so he's like, Mom. But Valor has a very woodsy scent to it, and so he likes that one more, and the girls like joy more. So that's why. Okay, so then so the second diffuser combo that I like to use is clarity and bergamot. We said that already. And sometimes I'll add peppermint in there. Sometimes I add lemon. Bergamot is a citrus oil, so I don't always. Sometimes I usually like to add peppermint. So next, okay, so like after school, for those of you again who your kiddos are in public or private school, number 1 thing when they get home from school is to wash their hands with Thieves hand soap. Yeah, this stuff right here. We never run out of it. The kids love washing their hands with it because it smells so good. And then I also have the Thieves hand purifier. This stuff is amazing. And I can't 100% say this, but I've heard and read in some places that it, instead of other like hand sanitizers that kill whatever's on your hand and that's it, and it stops, then they stop. I've heard that the hand purifier can fight bacteria for up to 6 hours, which is pretty amazing. And it's also non-toxic. So like if you put it on like a baby's hands and they lick it, like it's not going to hurt them, which is amazing, especially with using that around kids. So that's the number 1. Like when they get home from school, we are homeschooled, so we don't like have a routine of like right when they get home they wash their hands, but they wash their hands throughout the day, and they know to use their Thieves hand soap. Young Living also has like a lavender hand soap. We've never tried that one yet, so I need to get that one someday. And something I like to diffuse, so also like for if they're like in the afternoon, something that I like to diffuse is like Thieves and peppermint. It's amazing for that, like from like 2 to 5 area. Hey Tara, where you are. My dog's on the table. Henny, get down. She's such a brat. She needs the cats to do it. She thinks that she can do it too. So yeah, between like 2 and 5, when you're not wanting like a full energy burst, but you want a little bit of a pick-me-up, I like to diffuse these peppermint. It's one of my favorite blends. It smells like Christmas, and it is a beautiful combination. Sometimes I'll add in some lemon, but usually I like to keep it just the thieves and peppermint. It just smells so good. It's one of my favorite blends to diffuse, and that is right here. Annie girl. And poor connection. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I'm back. So yeah, if you have kids that are like doing homework in the afternoon, I would add rosemary, like 2 to 3 drops of rosemary to your thieves and peppermint, because that would give them that extra boost of just retaining what they learn. And the thieves, what I was gonna say, hey mom, the thieves is good for fighting any bacteria, for just fighting the yuck that they're gonna pick up from being out in the world. And so I diffuse thieves every day regardless. And we also, that's what I'm getting into. Okay, so we're getting into the nighttime now. So at night, we apply thieves to our feet every night and every morning, period. Like it's so good for your body. It helps you to fight off a lot of things. Hi, Jennifer. And so thieves. I can't say enough, not just in the fall, but like all throughout the year. We use these all the time. It just helps us stay above the wellness line. I noticed a huge difference in our family after we started using thieves all the time, and it's amazing. I mean, obviously we talked about that before. I cleaned my whole house with thieves cleaner. We use thieves everywhere. Thieves in our hand soap, thieves in our hand purifier, thieves in our dishes. Like we love thieves. So diffusing it at night is really special, but putting it on your feet is very important as well. And then something that I'll put on, I don't do this every night because we've been getting up early, so they've been going to bed earlier. But if there's a night they're not calming down, or they're needing a little bit extra help going to sleep, I diffuse and apply to their feet and chests these 3 babies. So we've got vetiver, cedarwood, and lavender. It is the sleepy time mix. I even have right here, don't judge my sloppiness, but I made them a little mixture, and I need to get like proper labels so that I can, Annie, get down, so that I can actually label my stuff. Okay, let's see. Tara said, what about remembering like to help the studying stick? Yes. The focus blend is one that I haven't tried on my kids particularly, but I've read a lot about, is vetiver, lavender, and cedarwood, which I use that as like their bedtime. So I haven't used that, but I've also heard for focus, like the rosemary again, like I talked about, it's really good for memory retention, and peppermint and lemon. Those would be my 3 that I would personally recommend that I have experience with. But like I've heard people use lavender, cedarwood, and vetiver for like a focus blend. So I guess everyone's different. So try it and see what works for you and your kids and your family, and then go from there. Another one you can put on them at night or diffuse is Peace and Calming, which is out of stock right now. I have some because, like I said, I'm stingy. If I know that something's gonna go out of stock, I'm gonna stock up on it. I think I have like 3 of them. And then I also have the Peace and Calming 2. Tara said, okay, thanks. I don't know if I'll sleep at work. Yeah, I would definitely, for like during the day and for work, I would do the peppermint, lemon, and rosemary. And maybe some clarity and bergamot, because I love it. So yeah, just play with those right there and see what combo is best for you. So yeah, at nighttime, the Peace and Calming is another one, but I use that one really sparingly. I try to use the lavender, cedarwood, and vetiver more because those aren't going out of stock anytime soon, I hope at least. So then for just general wellness, like I talked about the thieves already kind of, but just for staying above your wellness line and continuously trying to stay healthy, you want to apply the thieves on your feet. And then like if I start to feel any kind of yuck, which lately we haven't for a long time, which is, I'm so thankful. Thank you, Young Living, for changing our lives, because we used to be sick all the time. But if I start to feel anything in my throat, or start to feel kind of like I'm getting below that wellness line, then this right here is what is going to rock your world. These 4 oils. See if I can hold them all at the same time. Let's see. So thieves and cloves, RC, and purification. RC is one of my favorite oils, and it's one of those that you can only order once a month. So I try to order it often. I have 3 right now, so I haven't ordered it the past few months. But for the next few months, I'm going to be ordering them. You can actually order 2 if you do 1 through your Essential Rewards order and 1 through your quick order. Yes, Tara said RC is my favorite. Hey, Amy. RC is so good. Allison, I know she likes to diffuse it. I've started diffusing it recently. It just smells so good. You can smell the eucalyptus in it for sure. Yeah, the ingredients in your RC are eucalyptus, myrtle, marjoram, pine, lavender, cypress, black spruce, and peppermint. It is so good. Tara said it's a must-have in our house. And breathe again. Yes. I ran out of breathe again. Oh, RC, Alexa said, what does RC stand for? It stands for respiratory care. So it's anything cough, breathing, you're just gonna want to apply it straight to your throat. Like if I have a sore throat, I start like every 20 to 45 minutes. I start with thieves, purification, RC, and clove. And something else that I put on the bottom of my feet, it's like if I am starting, I don't use it on the daily, but if I'm starting to get sick, I will do oregano. I thought I grabbed it. No, I did not. So oregano on the bottom of your feet. And we're gonna talk about VitaFlex points very soon in one of my next videos, either this week or next week. But VitaFlex points on the bottom of your feet are very important. So your sinus is like right under your toes. And so that's where I put the drops there, and then I rub it throughout my feet and do that to both feet. For the kids, I can rub their feet together, but I can't rub my own feet together very well and get a little awkward. But so yeah, if you do start to get below the wellness line, those are the 4 that you want, 5 with oregano. And then if you actually do officially get sick, you're gonna want to use these bad boys right here. You see that? Cough drops. Oh yeah, we have FDA compliant over-the-counter drugs now. I can say cough drops. Like most of the things because of like staying compliant, I can't say like this will help with this will help with that. I have to be really careful, which I'm super bad about already. But I can say cough drops. There are these cough drops. They're all natural. Let's see if I can read some of the. Let's see. So some of the ingredients are cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, lemon, peppermint, rosemary, and water. So they're super cool. I haven't even opened them yet because I haven't needed to use them, which is super awesome hey Dina. So this is what they look like. They are a really good size actually. I thought they would be smaller, but they're super small. And I've heard they taste really good. Like I said, I haven't tried them yet because I haven't needed to. I've had them since July, and I haven't needed to use them. So that's exciting to me actually, but I'm also excited to get to use them at some point. But those for if you do start to have like a sore throat or a cough or persistent cough, and they're safe for kids also. I mean, like 99% of Young Living stuff is. I think actually all of it is. There's something like wintergreen that you want to be a little bit more precaution with, but it's still like nothing's going to hurt your kids like some over-the-counter medicines or cleaning products are going to hurt them. So again, also for wellness is the Ningxia. My sad bottle. I like it when it's all full, but Ningxia is going to help you just in general. Second, there we go. So the Ningxia, I noticed a big difference in us. We just feel better. So that's something that it will help us to not get sick as often because it's boosting our immunity and it's just helping us. So another thing for the back to the school theme is tummy issues. Like if your kids come home with a tummy bug or any kind of tummy related issues, you're gonna want to use Digize and peppermint. And these two are so good. I'm sticking mostly to things that are like in the premium starter kit, but there's of course other oils. A lot of different things help with a lot of different ones, but like other things that would help with tummy issues would be like Indoflex. That's got like peppermint and spearmint in it. It's one of the most amazing smelling oils. I have it. I just didn't bring it in here because I was trying to stay simple and trying to keep this quick, but I feel like I've already gone over 10 minutes. I can't ever tell. So another one, hey Megan, for back to school stuff is fevers. If your kids are getting a fever, what I personally use for our family is I do peppermint along the spine and along their the bottom of their feet. And it is a hot oil. So like for Tatum, I will rub coconut oil on it after I do it. I'll do 1 to 2 drops on her spine and then on her feet. And I'll rub coconut oil on her back, not on her feet because our feet don't have the same sensors that the rest of our body does. But because she's really sensitive to hot oils. Emery and Samara are fine with it. I just put it on their back and they don't even care. And so that helps to draw the heat out. And then you can also use lavender on their back and then on their tummies. And then thieves on their feet, just to help fight whatever they're going through, whatever they're fighting. It'll help the bodies fight it off faster. For cold prevention, because with Young Living, I feel like everything is about prevention. You want to prevent something versus treating it. And so with prevention, it's so much easier. You stay consistent and you do things every day to make yourselves stay healthier in general. And then you prevent getting sick as often. Hi, David. And so, again, with the prevention is just thieves every day, every morning, every night on your feet. I just can't say that enough. Obviously, I think I've said it like 6 times already. Thieves, thieves, thieves. I can't say it enough. So some other Young Living products for kids that I actually ran out of like last month are the Kids Mighty Bites. Let me look it up quick. I meant to already have this. Let's see. It's out of stock right now, which is like so sad. My kids love these things and eat them up like crazy. I'd have to cut them in half because they come like 90. I think that is the other ones that I cut in half, the Emery Pros. Anyways, these are the Mighty Bites. Out of stock. It makes me so sad. But there's the price right there. It's not bad. It's got 90 tablets in it, so that could last. They recommend like taking them 1 to twice a day for our budget, and personally we would do 1 a day. That's just what we did, and made them last a little bit longer. But the other thing, other chewable vitamin they have for kids is the Mighty Zymes, which is not out of stock. So let me show you that. So there's the Mighty Zyme. And you can go on there and read more about it. Right there it says like for normal digestion and stuff like that. So, and then other ones that I have not used, another one that I haven't used is Brain Power. I think it kind of speaks for itself. It's supposed to be really good for mental clarity and focusing and stuff like that. We just haven't personally tried it yet. But it's one that I would like to look into, especially mainly for Emery. Like I said, he's my child that kind of struggles a little bit with just the holding on to what he learns. Samara and Tatum are both really good readers. Tatum's in kindergarten and she can already read some books, and Emery is in 2nd grade and just, he can read, he can. He's just getting him to do it is the hard part. So Brain Power is one that I would like to get for him possibly. Another item is ImmuPro, and I'm out, and I think the kids threw the bottle. I was keeping the bottle to be able to show, and I think the kids threw it away the other day, and I was sad. But ImmuPro is, here, I'll look it up again. I think I'm going to add that one to my September. It's a chewable tablet, and this is mostly like for the moms. My kids actually did take them before. It's going to load the price here in just a second. It is not free, sadly. There we go. But it's an immune support chewable, and like I said, the kids liked it a lot, and I love it. I need to get back to taking it every day. We're doing the Ningxia right now, so I feel like it's okay to not have it, but I miss it, and I would like to get back to having it. Megan said, love Brain Power. It was a lifesaver for me during my finals in college. That's awesome. I was wanting to talk to someone that had used it, so that's really cool. My great-grandma wants it as well, because I just got her for her August order. I got her Ningxia finally. Woohoo! And MindWise, which I want to get for myself really soon too, because I need that extra memory support as well. Hey, Lainey. So we're nearing the end here. So let's see. Okay, so I wanted to give you all like a couple recipes that you can make blends on your own if you are already into oils. One you can make is an immune booster. Like here is our again. Don't judge my sloppiness. I use an empty bottle and slap a roll-on on there, and I fill it with my oils first, then slap a roll-on on there. But with this one, I did 20 drops of thieves, 20 of oregano, 15 purification, and I want to say 15 RC, and I think I did like 10 lemon drops in there as well. And that one's one that if we're starting to feel under the weather a little bit, that's the one that I'll apply to their feet, all over their feet, on their spine, with the coconut oil on there for Tatum because of the hot oils that are in there. But Smart and Emery are fine with it. And then another fun thing you could make is a focus blend, which would be, again, depending on what you or your child responds to best. It could be lemon, peppermint, and clarity. It could be orange and peppermint. It could be, you could try the lavender, cedarwood, and vetiver. It really just depends on how you feel trying different oils and how your body responds. So that's all for my notes right now. I'll open it up for any questions. I think a lot of you watching right now are my current oily family, so that's super cool. I love seeing y'all tune in. But if you have any questions at all, you're welcome to shoot me a message.
Mommy?
Yes, sir.
Where's Samara?
I don't know. Are you playing? Okay, I'm gonna go. Looks like I have a mess to clean up. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. But just this week, remember to pray, love, oil, repeat. Pray persistently, love lavishly, oil, obviously, and repeat regularly, and y'all have a blessed week. Bye.